Supporting the channel is easy. Like and comment to say thank you. It's free.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Key, the Chapter Administrator, and we're back in the strict production. Different type of angle. Obviously, you guys can tell I'm at work, so excuse any disruptions that you may hear in today's reading. We're going to be doing your prediction for my air signs. We're going to just be diving straight into this. We're going to first do a collective reading for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you happen to be cross-watching for an air sign, all those things will be timestamped below in the description box. If you want to join us on Patreon or my main channel where I do pick a card readings and collective readings, etc., etc. The link before all of that is below in the description box. If you want to sponsor today's reading, hit thanks, or just tip your girl, buy me a coffee or something like that. Anything, just to say thank you. At bare minimum, you just give the video a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you're fucking with the vibes here. So yeah, I don't really know where to look, so if I look like I'm just cross-eyed or something like that, I'm sorry, because I really don't know where to look, so I don't look weird. So it's gonna be just trial and error, because I really don't show my face on either of my channels anymore for whatever reason. But y'all don't care about me, y'all care about y'all. So just dive straight into it. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. No, throw me the fucking loop, okay? Like y'all normally do. Do not throw me for a fucking loop today, okay? So, Spirit, living God, shut any door that is not of you. Protect me from all these messages. And of course, let these messages be clear and authentic for my viewership on the path. Holy Spirit, I call upon you. Alrighty. Let's see. We're going to do a prediction for the next 30 days. Time which you find this reading. So, time which my air signs find this reading. 30 days from then. Okay. Let's see. How are they going to be perceived by others? How are they perceiving themselves? Cocky, aren't you, air signs? What's happening in health for them? Oh, everything's coming out swiftly and on point. So you on point next 30 days. You got your shit together. Retrograde is not affecting you guys. If you're watching this at the time which I'm recording it, it just feels like you just got shit like on lock. You organized and you on point is what it feels like. What's happening in finances? Okay. What's happening? Yeah, on point. What's happening in love? Okay. Alrighty. How would they currently describe themselves at the time which they find this reading? Alrighty. Advice you want to give them? Advice you want to give them over the next 30 days? Okay, air signs, I've already pre-selected all the cards. You're seeing yourself currently as the Two of Cups. Interestingly enough, not all my cards are upright in this deck, but all the cards that you put out for your spread are upright. I'll let you guys get a good look at that. There it go. You're looking at yourself as somebody that is very compassionate and loving. So this lets me know that you might even be in a position in your life where it could be one or two things, depending on what day it is and the mood. It could be like, I'm too good of a person to put up with what I put up with, and I'm so good of a person, I deserve everything good that's happened for me right now. It depends on the day. It depends on the mood. It depends on who it is. Because for some of you guys, it might be that most of the relationships in your life, let me close this with the sound. It could be that most of the relationships in your life aren't really that chaotic, but it might just be one person. It might be like an ex or something like that, or it might be like old friend or a family member, something like that. Someone that you feel like then this, I would say, yeah, you probably feel like this person do owe you a certain level of respect or whatever, but it might be you have to love somebody from a distance. You could be making a boundary with somebody that you love, whether it's romantic or platonic. You see yourself in the present moment as somebody where it's like, I didn't want to, but I had to, and I'm proud of myself. Because Lord knows that it's more so a testament of self-love and self-preservation, the fact that I was able to create distance here. I can also see some of you guys could also be seeing shit. Either you've been taking psychedelics, air signs, or it's like about surrounded like, yeah, I don't know if you smoke weed or what, because it just feel like that you just look, I don't know if you like seeing shit. Some of you guys, you just have that gift, okay, where you can see things that other people cannot see. But for a lot of you guys, like, shit is getting trippy. You might even feel like that you're able to trip up the enemy. And it's also like you might be noticing air signs, like in order to protect yourself, you probably have like, I do certain passwords with spirit or certain like things, but you are very cautious. Like, you're able to, like, you look at yourself as being able to escape the snares or the trap that the devil set up. So if something was like too good, I don't know, it's like that, I knew that was too good to be true when I had seen it or something like that. It's like, yeah, it's like being able to keep a block up, or being able to not necessarily be so, I don't know, like it's like self-love. You look at yourself as being important to yourself, and it's like finally getting to like that pinnacle of that moment where it's like, I'm not even mad at people that hurt me, because thank you for getting me to this point. That's how I look at you guys, honestly. We're gonna clarify. We'll see what's T. What's T? Okay, all y'all cards are coming out like friendship test. Also, it could be like people, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers showing their true colors out of no fucking where, and it's like, you know what, I would never thug you out like that, but I'm so glad you did that shit before holiday season, and like, you have no idea. Or it's like, you know what, like some people are really good friends, and it's like, you was there for me at my lowest, and other people it's like, well, maybe I need to reconstruct how I was dealing with that. Even if it's a partner, it's like, at the very least, we should be friends with one another. And I don't feel like you're honoring the friendship that we have. So I just feel like that you're kind of weighing the pros and cons. And other people are seeing you that. The ironic part about it is that over the next 30 days, people are perceiving you as being very fair, being very just, like setting the terms and regulations around this bitch. It just feels like people could be looking at you with like, your way or no way type of, like, yeah, it's kind of giving that type of like energy. Like, also could be like shut case. Like, you know, when you know something, people look at you like, when you know, and you're not clarifying. You're not giving gaslighters any space or opportunity to make you feel any type of way or to doubt yourself. That's how like people are viewing you over the next 30 days. Yeah, I can't even turn this fucking air off, but it's kind of low key booming. But that's kind of the vibe. It's like some people could also feel like that you put them out in the cold. It's nothing they can do to change the situation. Nothing they can do to offer it. Because I feel like if you look at her like bosom, one of them is green, but the rest is red. So again, it's like, if I had my way, you would never did that weird ass shit, and you would be right here next to me. But you're weird, and you do strange shit. I'm not talking about you. You know, I am talking about you, but I feel like this is how you're looking at situations, how you're looking at things. It's like, I can't fuck with the fake. And once I see some weird shit, I can't unsee it. It's like my spirit not gonna let me feel settled nowhere where I'm not appreciated. Okay, you could be listening, somebody's name could be Cherish, or you could be listening to like old school, like early 2000 R&B. Cause yeah, that feeling really unappreciated. You taking my love for granted, baby. I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't do things you used to do. You don't even say I love you too. And lately, I've been feeling really unappreciated. So people could just be looking at you and just pulling back. And it's not kicking, screaming, and hollering for attention anymore. That's when motherfuckers were acting irritated, but that's when they should have been worried and concerned. When you start getting quiet and shit, the damage is done, is what they're saying. Put something on this justice card, please. Clarify for me. Holy Spirit activates. Period. Okay. Unmasking motives. It literally is just, your reading is just very cohesive, very just on point. Okay. Yeah, it says some true people's true motives begin to surface. And I feel like people are looking at you was like, damn, they caught that weird shit I was on. They gonna know immediately when you catch on, because you can't fake the funk, air signs, at all. At all. You cannot fake the fuck. Hold on real quick, guys, because I gotta go do something real quick. Hold on. Alright, air signs, let's get straight back into it. Thank you for your patience. We talk about how you're perceiving yourself over the next 30 days. I don't think that you have any, like, I'm hearing no more tears left to cry. Somebody's name could be Ariana, Ariel, or something like that. Somebody could be a Pisces or have Pisces placements within their chart. You could be dating or dealing with a Pisces, or you could be a Gemini. Obviously, we're doing air signs, so you could just be watching for like your moon, sun, rising, Venus. Some of you guys are like, well, why would it be that if we're watching for air signs? Calm down, because people watch for different placements in their chart. So that's for somebody out there, because y'all know y'all could be analytical. I'm just saying. Okay, but there's something about you looking at yourself over the next 30 days, generally speaking, to somebody's where I have a lot of love to give, and I'm not going to waste any more of my good years on people who don't appreciate me. It talks about when we clarify, we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and also the King of Pentacles. It feels like you got your money on together, and it's like, I just cannot just give just any and everybody my attention, my time, and just don't let. I can't just waste any more time on people. Okay, because we do have the Lovers being present here. This is the major arcana, but it's like with equal give and take. You know, what do I have to give? And I'm not going to, it's not to say that you're going to be just completely heartless towards people. I feel like you are this way. It's like I have checks and balances, or I'm establishing checks and balances. I don't have to be heartless, but I also don't have to be over giving at the expense of myself either, is where I feel like you guys are, how do you perceive yourself over the next 30 days? And they feel like you're going to be very proud of yourself, because your flesh is going to be calling for something that your higher self is like, no. Like your body might be missing somebody, and it's like, why the fuck am I thinking about so and so when that shit been over? Okay, it's something about the moon, child. Something about the moon. It's like, could be the earth sign that you kind of stuck on, because we have the Virgo energy. I don't know if it's the Virgo with the Hermit. I was just looking at the moon. Okay, I talked about like something being over. We got the Chariot as well, so that's like Cancer. Like I said, water sign energy. Towards Virgo, Capricorn. We got 6 Pentacles. The Hermit and the King of Pentacles and the Gemini card with the Lovers being present. So you're looking at yourself, generally speaking, is like finally get into a space to where you can trust your own judgment and not feeling guilty into setting boundaries with people. That's how you look at yourself in the next 30 days. Okay, let's put something on this Lovers card. Let's clarify this Lovers card for how my air signs are perceiving themselves. Okay. Crossing paths. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone, but I feel like for you guys, you could be looking at yourself in the next 30 days like, ooh wee, something that was really like, I'm hearing he turns my pages, something that really used to like do it for you, or had you like kind of head over heels, or kind of obsessed. It just don't scratch your itch anymore. It don't do it for you. You don't. What the fuck? Air signs. But okay, but like that might be how you literally feel when you like, because I feel like you might bump into somebody, and that's kind of what this energy gives too. Like running into somebody and being like, what the fuck? Like, that's why I was kind of picking up on like you can trust your own judgment, because like something I'm hearing, I wanted you so bad, but honestly you turned out to be the best thing I never had. It could also be like with celebrities, fads, people, places, and things. I feel like this with everything, bro. Like, I'm so glad I didn't jump on that wave. I'm so glad that I didn't go back to that person. I'm so glad that I left that situation alone. Whatever it is, you're gonna be looking at yourself like, yeah, I made the right decision. Especially if people try to gaslight you on like how you respond or whatever. Like, people try to gaslight you on anything. It just feels like you get to the point to where it's like, nah, confirmation. I knew I wasn't tripping. It might be that somebody that you kind of wasn't fucking with, that everybody else was fucking with, it just come out that person was weird, and it's like, yeah, I kind of knew. I kind of picked up on that anyway. Okay, something like that. But it's definitely giving confirmation across the box, and it just feels like when you start to get closer to yourself, some shit just you can't jive with it, and it feels like that God is gracious enough to let you go back around people, places, and things that I feel like at some point you was begging to have or begging to like deal with, but it just feels like it just don't do it. It's like for some of you guys, it's like somebody here could have been a slave to like money and shit, so it just feels like that you for some, as an example, right? And it's like, well, I don't feel like I'm good enough until I get money. Well, then you get the money, and then you kind of be around people that you kind of thought would be different once you get to that, and it's like, wow, like I'm appreciative of the struggle, because had I not gone through X, Y, and Z, I probably would be just like everybody else that had it silver spoon style. As an example, it just feels like, well, Ryan, it's like everything is everything, and you're kind of making peace with the whole situation over the next 30 days. I kind of see you like that, with the Queen of Cups being present, representing your health. I feel like that everything is on the ups and ups. It feels like that anything that you've been working on feels like it regarding posture, emotional intelligence, and also anxiety, you're going to start to see like positive benefits regarding that, because I see you growing. Okay, it says path unknown. The path of relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. Okay, clarifying your health. So I just feel like, generally speaking, you're just consistently working on yourself, and nobody's growth is linear, but you're consistently working on yourself, right? So it's going to be some moments where you take like little pit stops or minor setbacks and things of that nature, but what matters is that it just feels like that you're committed to growth. And I feel like this is a really big shift from what I'm used to seeing air signs. So some of you guys could be new here, or you just have made some changes in your life, and congratulations, Bookie, because yeah. But the path ahead in this relationship is uncertain, is what it says. And I feel like this is a relationship with yourself. Okay, it also feels like that you might even just be taking, like, you might find yourself drifting off when you driving, and like, damn, how did I get on this side of town? You just gonna keep going. You understand what I'm saying? And it just feels like you're gonna be just doing things, more solo things, and it's like it's reestablishing or building your connection with yourself. Because it feels like for a lot of you guys, it could be that, like, maybe I was waiting for somebody to take me out on a date, and it's like, well, I'm dating myself. I'm not waiting to go on a cruise or waiting to go to a fair amusement park or waiting for to go to that restaurant I want to try, that poetry slam I've been wanting to go to, or that cipher, whatever. I'm not waiting for that until I get a +1. You know, I'm a showstopper all by myself, and just feel like you're getting to that point where it's like you're blossoming into something very, very beautiful, very confident. And it is like, you know how they say it's lonely at the top. I feel like you kind of prefer it that way, having seen how people move at your lowest type shit, right? Okay, the Knight of Swords is indicative of like your money, right? It just feels like that you might even be kind of, somebody might try to play with you some money. You might notice a discrepancy. I don't know if you're disputing shit on your credit. I don't know if it's an energy or a situation where it's like somebody try to play you or overcharge you or some shit, but it just feel like you checking shit about your money, and it's like you die. Some of you guys are watching this during income tax season. By the time which I'm recording this, income tax season been passed, but this is a timeless message. But if you are a special confirmation, but it's almost like that type of energy or that type of vibe. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's like that vibe where, like, when people, how do I say this? You know how like when an audit is coming, some of you guys, you work in the office and that's just what it is. Some of you guys just making sure you get prepared. Like, I need to make sure I have all my shit together. It could be like, maybe if you're an independent contractor, they might have, like, I don't know, like you work for Lyft or something like that. You know how they charge you for their taxes and shit like that. And you might be like, well, I just feel like some of this shit is uncalled for. I just feel like you kind of cutting out stuff is depleting your finances. It might be calling certain people out. Like, bitch, I just told you I'm trying to save money, I'm putting up. Why is you asking me to go out and go spend some money? Like, you could be snippy with people. Like, stop asking me for shit. It could also be that, like, no, I ain't got it, and I don't care how I make nobody feel. Like, my money is my money and your money is your money. Is how I feel like you are. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry guys, but yeah, I just feel like you checking shit at the door. You might even get into with somebody at your job that think they could just talk crazy, and it's like, bitch, this is a motherfucking B. It's not that serious for me. Like, it's just giving. Like, you might even just say, you know what, this is additional fucking income. All that breaking my back and motherfuckers acting special. How about I slowly just start coming in and start calling out. I'm gonna give you bitches a reason to trip, and then I just find me another job. This bitch fired me. And that's just kind of the energy where I feel like you guys are at for some of you guys over the next 30 days, where you might get to that point, like, with your money, and it's like, bitch, give me about this contract or something like that. It could be a lease, it could be a job, but it just feel like you fed up with something. And it might even be that somebody here do bad business and they try to get over on you. You gotta check that shit. Like, I don't know, some of you guys, this could be like some street shit where you gotta tell a nigga, like, man, where you think you going? You didn't pay me. Like, alright, man, this short, this light, where the rest of my money on? It's just giving that. Like, somebody here could be like, well, I was counting up my hours, I did overtime, all my overtime not on my check. And child, somebody, I don't know, something don't be put in properly or whatever, and you might get mad. It's like, motherfucker, I specifically did my overtime because I had some shit I had to take care of. Why the fuck y'all ain't got y'all shit together? Like, why my checks not lined up? Something like that could be significant. We're gonna put something on it to clarify, but that's just kind of what I'm picking up off of with this Knight of Swords being present and your money in position though. Like, that's just weird to me. Why is this here? Why we got the Knight of Swords with their money on? Shared experiences, deepen the bond between you and others. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like this could also be energy surrounding motherfuckers that's been through the same shit as you. Kind of want you to kind of feel sorry for them because they where they are in life, and if they didn't do something, this could be like you kind of get somebody the blunt truth. Like, we grew up the same, and like, irregardless, like, you gonna have to have some more grit about yourself and some more organization, where you might have to give it to somebody like some real spiel. Like, listen, like, if you work a supervisor position or something like that, it's like, listen, you low-key on the block to be fired or whatever, like, because you're not doing what you need to be doing, you're not moving properly. And I understand, I empathize. However, this is the situation or the circumstance. This could be somebody getting that way with you, and it's like somebody that you probably thought was a friend or something at your job, and it's like, okay, that's kind of weird, but okay. For others of you guys, it's kind of like a vibe or energy surrounding, like, with shared experiences. Somebody else might come and tell you, if you was irritated with somebody at your job, somebody gonna come and tell you like they have the same experience. Or if it's like somebody, like you was like, damn, am I the only person where maintenance just don't come and check my shit? Like somebody's gonna validate something. It's gonna be like, that's what the fuck I was talking about. Like, that's why I just feel like you gonna kind of be like, okay, so I wasn't tripping. Like, I don't know, something like that is gonna be significant for you guys over the next 30 days. Let's get some more details about it. But jealousy issues, jealousy may be affecting your relationship. It could be like somebody doing some shit. Some of you guys, you like to wear like moody colored lipstick, air sign, like dark colored lipstick, and you probably have like really long hair. Oh, that hair bitch is pressed. Motherfuckers are mad about your tech. Why does this have to do anything with your money on your finances? What does this have to do with each motherfucking thing? It's what I want to know. But like, I guess it's affecting somebody up there. Somebody could be it could be a Gemini that's jealous of you or something like that. I don't know. A Gemini or Aries. Okay, some of you guys could be a sibling. I don't know, but it's somebody here that I feel like for some of you guys, either you have smoker's lips or you like to wear like darker lipstick or something like that. And I feel like you're able to do like, I feel like for a lot of you guys, a lot of people are mad at your ability to do less, like more with less, because this is like she wore a raspberry beret. Look, you only find at a secondhand store is what they're saying. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, people can't kind of copy your fit or copy like your swag the way they would like to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that frustrates. This could be if you work in a competitive field or industry. This could just be just a confirmation that you're doing something right, because a lot of people are pressed about you, because it's like they can't say you ugly, they can't say you talentless, and that's something that, you know, may affect some sales. If you do something like for like content creation, some people might deliberately not comment or deliberately not subscribe solely because of how you look or who you are. It's like motherfuckers is like, damn. If you do like a no face content thing and then suddenly you start showing your face out of nowhere, like for some reason, like I made a fake like a debut for your pal, and I never like posted my face, I don't think, on this channel. So it's like for me to make a debut for Gemini air signs, it's like so something like that could be significant. Like, I just feel like for a lot of you guys, it's just like some people just press from a distance. This affects your money on to a certain degree, because I feel like these are people who would like to picture your business or like would like to level you up, but they don't want to work next to you because of how you look. Weird. And this could also be a bitch in like the leasing office, or like if you stay in like an apartment or something like that. This could be somebody like in your neighborhood, home association or leasing or something like that. They give you a hard time. Like this could be homeowners association. You understand what I'm saying? Like HOA, and it's like somebody give you a hard time, but really because you answered the door and you wasn't ugly. Now, if you would have answered the door with buttery butt fucking teeth and you know, bad skin and older, my guy, or something like that, then the motherfucker would have probably got you a slap on the fucking wrist, because it would have gave them a confidence boost. But how dare your house be laid the fuck out how it is, and this is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? That's how they feel, you know? Yeah, that was definitely a confirmation. Definitely confirmation. Because like the person that just showed up to check on me, that Simon literal situation, I literally just had that like yesterday with that person. So that's a confirmation that there's somebody here that somehow, some way could be affecting your money. And it could just be little shit like word of mouth or bad, like I don't know, it could be like, well, I wouldn't do that. Somebody here might also call somebody a gypsy. I don't know why that's significant. Somebody might try to make something that you do that's really like, and that's what I feel like it might piss you off, because some of you guys have a gift that's from God, you know, like a God, and you know what, everybody has a gift from God, but some of you guys know what your God-given gift is, and someone may try to reduce it down as something that is just trivial or whatever, and that might be what sets you off. Or somebody might try to group you up with other people that's like, you're not just offending me, you offending my Lord. So that's why we got a problem. Like something like that could be significant for you guys over the next 30 days. I did want to pull some more details, but we got a little bit distracted because we had an interruption. So let's see, clarify what's happening with that money on. A new perspective. Okay, so it says that someone's going to help you from a new perspective. I feel like for also, it might even be after you crash out, after you tell somebody something, you know, they just show me my mom's eye. It's not funny, but working off a top that none of you will touch. So it could be that you're known for doing like the brunt answer something, and somebody, it's like you might, it's not that you want like, how do I say, like, kudos or props? Because some of you guys is like, no, I'm just not, like, filming around being around some of you superior. Some of you guys think you're superior. You're superior to shit. This job is a highlight and a big alpha and omega of your life, and it's not mine. I don't feel like it's that's for you. I don't feel like you're just dying to be getting, like, recognition, because I feel like you get enough recognition from the Most High. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be you get somebody a piece of your mind, and it might be that it's just kind of like, just because I will be kind, just because I am nice, don't mean that you're just gonna take advantage of me. Something like that could be significant, where you might be like, well, yeah, like, and I feel like when you do crash out, low-key, it's like a minor crash out, but it gets somebody together and it allows them to, like, know how to properly work with you, okay? We talk about the Nine of Swords. This represents your love life, though, which is completely contradictory, because for y'all to be showing up as the lovers of the Two of Cups and how you perceive yourself and how you're showing up, it's just kind of mighty odd that we have the Knight of Swords here, the Nine of Swords, excuse me, representing your love, like... You know, I just feel like for a lot of you guys, you might even be like, man, I'm going to just stay alone by myself. Because I know what I can trust. I know who I can depend on. And it's myself. It's me. Me, myself, and I. You know, some of you guys could be feeling like that. Okay, so it could also be like an energy surrounding. Because, like, some of you guys, it could be like you could be ruminating about how somebody that you really was trying to make it work with either isn't in here anymore. Like, some of you guys, you could be reminiscing about a partner that passed away or passed on, and that could be affecting your love life. Or it could be like a family member or something like that, or someone that has passed on from your life. You could be grieving this person, air sign, and it's like, it's just so, I can't even think about somebody like that. Somebody here, my condolences if you have lost, like, excuse me, like the love of your life or something like that, where it's like, yeah, like, I had to, like, I don't know, like, well, I'm not gonna say that, but it just feels like for a lot of you guys, you could be grieving or mourning. It could be like mourning your past self. Like, I gave this person so many years of my life, all for it to end up here now, and like 20 years later, I'm still begging for a ring or whatever. It's like, how do I get back the time that I lost? For a lot of you guys, it just feels like that so many of you guys are going through a state of reflection, and I feel like the last thing you want right now is somebody next to you needing more than what you can give yourself right now. Because right now you in a season to where you just are focused on yourself. Okay, it could also be like energy. You could manifest somebody low key. When we talk about crossing paths, like, you could think about somebody so much that experience, like, maybe you need a reminder of why I separated you from this person in the first place. Like, you over there reminiscing, this person here do crack now, like something like that's such a random, like, example or something like that. But for some of you guys, it could be that. For some of you guys, my condolences if you have lost somebody that has, like, an addiction or something like that. I don't mean to, like, chuckle about that, but this could be like, if it's a funky ex or something like that, they're definitely involved in some different things. They're definitely a homosexual now for a lot of you guys. Where it's not like somebody has passed away or something like that. For a lot of you guys, this could be like an ex or something that, you know, they probably had bomb sex, like amazing sex, but outside of that, they really didn't have much to offer. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Okay. Holding back. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is something to where it could be like someone here could be withholding expressing emotions. It could be, I don't know why I'm hearing This Love by Donnell Jones. So it could be like there could be someone here that you probably are like wondering, like, wow, do they share the same sentiment to me? Do they care? Because that kind of pushes this person away. Like, you could be reminiscing about time or which a person in which you was like, well, I kind of gave this person like my ass to kiss because I didn't really know their motives with me. I didn't know if they wanted me for me or my body, what I had to offer, who I am, if they were trying to take my youth or whatever. It's like, if I could go back, if I could turn back time to the good luck days, something like that could be significant, where you guys could be reminiscing about a lot of things. It's like reminiscing about people that's why I said earlier, it's like the good and the bad, you just kind of taking it head on and transmuting it, and it's like you're going through this dark night of the soul where you're kind of clearing space. Okay, some of you guys could be going through your phone and deleting pictures that you said you wasn't gonna never delete, never get rid of, and you're finally gonna have the strength of the courage to like release them. But it's like things that you probably feel like wouldn't be triggering for you, to finally get rid of them Tupperware containers that your ex gave you, to finally get rid of like old pictures and stuff like that, old teddy bear stuff like that, stuff that you thought would be nothing. It's gonna be a tearjerker. Some of you guys could be moving out, like like you could be cleaning out someone's house that has passed on, and it's like This is overwhelming. This is just a lot going on. It's like holding on to these things is just even more triggering. It's like you could be feeling a little bit emotional, okay? Because this could also be someone's crowning ceremony. You know, if you got part of like you're African American. Some of you guys are familiar. Down south, we have what's called a crowning ceremony at a funeral, where you crown someone, basically saying, you know, heaven's going to give you your wings. You did a great job. We're acknowledging you on earth and releasing you to the spirit realm, putting you to rest. You know, honoring you as a matriarch of family, blah, 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 right? Not to say blah, 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 but like, you know, I'm done talking about the situation. Something like that could be significant, where it's like something could be overwhelming. It could be like, well, it's hard to kind of deal with the financial end of things when somebody has just passed on, when we're still grieving this person, where it's like gone too soon. Something like that could be significant over the next 30 days. It could be like somebody that you had shared a childhood with, because this is like, you know, them old school like Barney blankets or them 90s blankets and shit like that, like the nostalgic thing. It's like you could be just breaking down randomly, just thinking about like moments in your youth where it's like somebody that you wish you could talk to right now just won't be there. It don't have to be a romantic partner. It could be like a family member where it's like, you know, that's kind of where like I noticed that I stopped, like certain people that I allowed around me, they wouldn't be around me if this person was allowed to tell me better. You know, something like that could be significant. Or this person was around. I don't know about what that means for you guys, but something like that could be significant. It could be a family member. It could be somebody that you have to grieve that maybe they're not dead, but maybe they treat you like you dead to them, or something like that could be significant. So it's gonna be different for all of you guys, but for some of you guys it could be a multitude. It's like some of you guys could be like, well, I was grieving like somebody for a love or a friend, and I pushed somebody away that I actually love and care about. And, you know, I just wasn't the kindness towards them because I was going through a season. It's like who I became during that, I'm not proud of, but it kind of was necessary. And it's like, well, I kind of hold back how I feel or what I want to say to this person. Because I really just feel like it might be too late to apologize type shit. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like you're going to be like in your head a lot. My feminine, divine masculine. For my air signs, I feel like you guys are just gonna be kind of, and you kind of gonna feel out of your element, y'all. I can't do nothing about these fucking light bugs. I'm at work. This is not my crib, okay? Just want to say that y'all see something flying around. It's a big ass lamp right here. But with this moon card being present, some of you guys are gonna just be up late at night during like prayer hours and things of that nature. Some of you guys could also find yourself like I don't know. I just feel like, yo, for those of you who ministrate or whatever, it just feel like your body is longing for something, like somebody particular. And I feel like it's somebody you cannot have. And they going to be feeling you too. It might be that somebody's doing some nasty shit from a distance and you just kind of feel them thinking about you and touching themselves. But we're not going to get into that. But something like that can be significant. Okay, this person can have Leo in their chart. Okay, or Aries. Well, it's like, this person could have been controlling as well. Okay, somebody that may have doubted your intentions with them. Okay, or somebody that you doubted. Because I keep hearing This Love by Nanette Jones. So that's definitely a message there in that song for you guys. What's on the moon? Yeah, double cross. Some of you guys could just feel like, I'm hearing it's not right, but it's okay. You guys are going to be moving past certain things. It's like people are going to be acting up. I'm not going to hold you. Your feelings are going to be hurt a lot in the next 30 days, but you're going to kind of be getting over it. Feel like you're going to be feeling sorry for yourself for like max 2 weeks. But not a whole 2 weeks in like a whole bunch. It just feels like you're going to have, you know, like I have good days and at night it's like, damn, that's fucked up. I would never thug you like that. Damn, that's fucked up. I would never did you like that. Or why did that happen? Or like, why did me and so stop? Or why did X, Y, and Z? And it's like, some of these people you're gonna run into these people again and remember, or you're just gonna be overwhelmed it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. Like randomly, it's gonna be overwhelmed with like the truth of the reality. It's like, I don't know, like it feels like spirit is giving you a reality check. Either it's gonna happen like manifest now, or you're gonna be reminded of a reality check that you forgot about. And some of you guys, it could be by literally running into this person or these people in person, and they're still the same way. It's like, I remember why I fucking with you in 1986. I don't know, that's a very specific year, but that's how somebody's gonna be feeling. The Hangman talks about just kind of don't beat yourself up for going through this change. Kind of surrender to it because it's necessary to get you to this next level. I feel like this is something that's going to show you just like you have to do the work, and part of doing the work is acknowledging your emotions. Okay, you have to do the work. We have rumor has it, rumors are in your circle. So if again, it's like just be grateful that God is showing you now before you get to this next level up, because there's certain snakes in your camp that you just don't recognize the snakes, or you just refuse to deal with them accordingly. Like, it's like when you have an infestation, you have to treat it, okay? And sometimes when you treat an infestation, it kind of spreads to a whole nother space. So you have to, sometimes you have to treat multiple times, because it'll flee, then they'll treat, and it'll come back. So some of you guys, it just feels like you have to protect yourself more than once. Some of you guys, it could be something that you removed or whatever, or block 777 I'm seeing. You know, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, it could be affected. At some point, certain people could have or have potential to interfere with your money or your finances, because some of these people here could be the motherfuckers that are like, they'll be down in your business and shit like that, come to find out whole time. Or like, if there's talks about promoting things in nature, there can be people throwing salt, okay, and you would never guess who, you know, and it's gonna be like shocking. It's gonna be weird, you know. So, because I feel like when it's your business, it's a little business. You understand what I'm saying? So like they could be significant. So like that's your synopsis for the month ahead. If you're cross watching for either yourself or another air sign, we're gonna start that portion now.
Like what you see? If you've enjoyed your free tarot reading, show your support by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. It helps the Trapped Tarot Minister reach more people and keep delivering free guidance. There are also other ways to support the channel. Hit the thanks button below to sponsor today's reading, or donate via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Every little bit helps, and your contribution goes a long way in keeping the readings coming.
So yeah, we're gonna start off if you're dealing with a Gemini, then we're gonna do Libra and Aquarius, okay? Alright, Spirit Living God Most High, we're dealing with a Gemini. For my viewers who watch this reading, it's time is meant for you. Whenever you find it, for my viewers who watch this reading, if you're dealing with a Gemini, what do you need to know about this Gemini over the next 30 days? If you're dealing with a Gemini, what do you know about this Gemini for the next 30 days? What do you know about this Gemini? They're testing you about something, but they're very childish. They're putting you through the ringer because they feel emotions for you, and they feel like that the best way to express that is to play games. I would say avoid this person, because this guy don't do shit but piss you the fuck off. They play too many fucking games, okay? This person here is entertaining multiple people, so this is romantic. I feel like there's a lot of people in your business. If this is platonic, I would say this is somebody that is not used to having real fucking friends, and they kind of have and I feel like it's somebody that makes around themselves with like real and fake people, like a balance for some fucking reason. Like, I don't know why, but that's just how they choose to live their life. And they might be fully knowledgeable about some people here that are around them that don't mean them no will, but they still keep their company. So that should tell you how they feel about themselves anyway. And I feel like you don't conduct yourself in this manner, you don't move like this, they're just kind of weird, and it's normal. And I feel like this person here has normalized like chaos in their reality. And I feel like if you was to involve yourself with this person any further over the next 30 days, all they're going to do is bring the circus into your life. It says your circle is full of dramatic changes. For a lot of you guys, I feel like that you might even like hold on guys, somebody was calling me, but you might even get to the point to where for some reason, like, you might even end up like finding out that a lot of your new people that want to be in your life, new friends, might be connected to this person, and they might be bringing back cheese. So you might not even know it. Like, somebody could be dealing with this person behind your back and then smiling in your face whole time they would take your place type shit. But others of you guys, it could be like this person has friends or hoes in different area codes, you just don't know it. Like, you could be like buddy with somebody that you don't even know yet is like connected to your person. Or it could be energy surrounding, like, somebody here could just be, they could be type of individual where they could be pillow talking about you to other people. Because I don't feel like this person dislikes you. I feel like they do care about you, but I feel like their lower self, their shadow, what ends up happening is they end up testing you, and they put you through these real trials and tribulations because somebody else hurt them way back when, and that ain't even your business. Like, I feel like this person here is sneaky, they sly, and I feel like this is also somebody that, generally speaking, like, they kind of would rather like keep their emotion like it's top fucking secret anyway. They kind of keep things to themselves, and they kind of are a little bit petty. Like, this person here, they might be like, even if this is like your friend, like, this person is putting you through like loops or something like that, like trying to test you to see if you, like, I don't know, either they gonna bring you around like they friends or they family to kind of like see how, like, I don't know, because this person here could be thinking like, I don't know, about a new level of like I don't know, either like being closer with you or having like a relationship with you or something like that, or deepening the vibe that you guys have. But it feels like that the means in which they going about it is irritating, because I'm getting itchy, like, for your pal. Like, I'm getting annoyed. And I feel like this person here, it just really feel like this person here, they might look at you and feel like, well, I can go really far, or I can have a really deep connection with Baby K. That's what I call my subscribers if you're new here. So it's like, things can really go far with this person, or whatever the case may be. But it's like, I've been hurt before. I got stuff to lose. They act like you don't got shit to lose. 333 on the clock. You can see the agent number a lot. And this person may see a lot of themselves in you, but they may wonder what's the catch when it comes to you. So they may be trying to test your loyalty because they are overthinking about something they want to give you. Do that excuse accountability to the actions? No, because I feel like they do too fucking much sometimes. And not enough at the same time. Like, I feel like it's somebody that play games. Like, they do enough to pull you in, and they kind of like fall back, okay? But this person's an overthinker. I feel like this is somebody that this person might have involved themselves with multiple people. This is a romantic partner, so that's what kind of makes it complicated when it comes to you, because they don't know how to deal with the situation, how to like navigate it, because they got feelings for you, they got feelings over there, but somehow, some way they want you to be loyal to them. How the fuck that work, I don't know, but I know what do work. Isolation, and that's what I recommend for this situation. Now, if this is somebody that is a friend, I would say this person here has other friends that kind of talk about you too. And I feel like things that should be minor misunderstandings that they don't understand, they kind of struggle with communicating when it comes to you about boundaries and shit like that. I feel like they go to these other people who really don't have like adequate perspective about you, and they kind of feed them seeds, and it kind of causes more conflict in this connection than good. What you don't see about the situation over the next 30 days is this person here will be pushing your boundaries. Exactly what I was picking up on. And I feel like with this, I feel like you have to protect yourself from this person. They're going to find themselves in a little bit of a tricky situation, because they're going to fuck around and find out. Because I feel like that you kind of walk away with grace from this situation with this person, but they might push it and kind of come towards you anyway after you set a boundary. Yeah, you know, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. And I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be annoying to you. What advice do you want to give them about the Gemini spirit living God? Or you should watch this. The Nine of Cups. This person's trying to force you to go with their fucking program. Fuck their program. You telling you big boss around this bitch, because they want you. Okay? They want you. At this point, it's giving like you could have a V8 and deal without the fucking shenanigans, okay? So you just decide what you want, because I feel like when it comes to dealing with this person, it's gonna come with a lot of like loop-de-loops and folds and all that extra shit, because this person here, I don't know, like this person here, they look at you with somebody that they want something with. They know that you want something with them, but they're just weird about the whole situation, and they kind of put you through mental and emotional gymnastics in the pursuit of finding themselves. And this person here really don't honor their emotions the way they should. So you giving them this full love, this soulful love, they really is just it's gonna be trial and error, and by the time they get it right, I don't know if you want it. What advice do you want to give them about this Gemini over the next 30 days? King of Cups. I do feel like this person here, you can have what you want, and there can be success between you and this person, but it's not gonna come with you pussyfooting with this person. It's gonna come with you kind of keeping it real in a bed and letting this person go, like, know what the program is and what the fuck it ain't. Because I feel like this person here be pushing their fucking luck, and I feel like they also suppress a lot of their emotions. So if you were kind of like beating yourself up like this person never even care, like, what the fuck was that? Yes, they absolutely did want you, and I feel like they care about you so much that they just acted so fucking weird, like just so weird. They don't even know why they acted this way, and I feel like they would kind of cringe if I feel like they do cringe thinking about it. I feel like they think about you a lot. Every morning when they get up, use the restroom in the morning, they think about you. They think about you when they wake up, they think about you when they go to bed, they think about you when they party, and it's just things are just not the same. And I feel like it's really not your responsibility to repair and fix, but you can delegate and instruct. Because I feel like this person here, they kind of put you, they kind of hold, it's like uneven standards. Like what they want for you, they not kind of moving under that same pretenses. And I feel like that's kind of the vibe of the issue here. Because you can't expect loyalty from me and then not give it. You can't expect me to move and operate under this pretense that like we're committed to each other, and you have not expressed or like put forth that you want that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person here, they kind of want, they think they got it up here. In their mind, y'all together real bad. In their mind, things are going well, and I feel like the reality, the 3D, because it's a lot of cups. There's no earth here. It's just a lot of like passion and woo, daydreaming. And we think back to life. back to reality. We gotta ground it, because I feel like this person here, they be in their head so much, and that's why you be daydreaming about this person, because they be in their head so much thinking about you, they pulling on your energy, and you might have to like set boundaries with this person, because I feel like it's just kind of, it's distracting your auric field. Okay, so I would say protect yourself from this individual. You can still love this person, but I would say more or less, not necessarily love them from a distance, but set boundaries in regards to how you show love to them. Okay, if you're dealing with Gemini. Dealing with a Libra, let's just dive straight into it. Somebody told me, weird message, random, but somebody told me I had big boobs, and I was like, no, I don't. I kind of see it now. And I'm like, I guess because I was flat chested most of my life, and I just grew up one day in my late 20s and had titties, and I don't know, it just happens. Random fucking message. Why are we talking about titties, air signs? Why are we talking about titties? God damn it, I gotta pray after that. That was just too much. Okay, Libras, so sorry about that. I had to regroup, because why did we start talking about that randomly? But anyway, we gonna put some cards live, honey. If you love, boy. Somebody's initials could be TS. Somebody's name could be Madison. Doesn't have to be somebody who could be from Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth. Okay. Somebody here can have Capricorn within their chart, or Cancer. Okay. Doesn't have to be. Cross watcher, this could be you. Okay, let's see if they're dealing with a Libra over the next 30 days. The Spirit of the Living God, the Most High, God of Abraham, my Lord and Savior, Holy Spirit. If they're dealing with a Libra over the next 30 days, what do they need to know? Okay, that one definitely wants to come out. So I'll take it. This person's gossiping about you. But I feel like you might walk up on this person talking shit. And I feel like for this situation, I feel like somebody here, I do feel like that you're someone that this person here is purposely misunderstanding to a certain degree. With this keep radiating positive energy and influence, I feel like you might catch this person doing some messy or some shady shit. Okay, it's like, tell me how you really feel. It might be that they kind of have a fraudulent slip, or they kind of make a joke and they kind of let you know like the undertones of what they really think about you type vibes. And it kind of like, I think that you kind of play it off, but it's like, I caught that shade. It's kind of what I'm getting. Is like, I caught that shade. I peeped that, you know. I see you for who you really are now. Type vibes, right? With rumor has it being here, because his rumors are flying your inner circle. This might be that something circles back around. It might be that here, yeah. I was just gonna say that somebody here just isn't consoling you when you share something. It's like, wow, that's crazy. But I know how to navigate you, because I've navigated with you moving forward, because I was very vulnerable with you about that, and now it's coming back up with people. Like, this person might be friends with somebody that you're ops with, and it's like, that's kind of weird. That's suspicious. That's kind of strange. And I feel like that's energy surrounding here. Someone here kind of show, that's all I was kind of picking up on, like, tell me how you really feel. They show you how they really feel, but okay, so like I was picking up on before, like I had to clear some storage and shit like that. I feel like that you're going to kind of have like a moment of vulnerability. You might be being super nice and super kind, and so it's like you get awkward silence. Like, they might be generally speaking like nice around a crowd of people, but you're going to catch some shade, and it's going to be like left field. Like, bitch, I can, like I was saying, like how they gonna start being funny with you is like cheap shots. It's like you don't act the same with your new friends or with around other people that you do. Like, this person might have more bark than what they usually do. Like, bitch, we don't play like that behind closed doors. Like, or this person might take something to social media, and it's like, why are you taking shots? But I feel like if you was to message this person like behind the scenes or whatever, like, they will be really friendly and kind. But I feel like this person, they might like to wear like red or pink, like bright colored lipstick or something like that. But I feel like this person here, they try to act like they got pressure with you, but they really don't. Let's see why. But I feel like this person here, they might try to be rude or mean. Like, I don't know. And it feels like, it says someone is deliberately distancing themselves, hiding dissatisfaction. Yeah, exactly what I was picking up on. Like, bitch, we supposed to be cool, and you acting weird all of a sudden. Like, where did this come from? Like, it's weird. And I feel like it might be a situation where you might even say something to this person, like, you might push this person, like, if you are physically around this person, you might be like, what's your problem? Like, when you start acting like that might be how you feel. Okay, if you guys have a mutual, like, you know this person's parents or whatever, you might like talk to their parents or something like that, or like You might be talking like God about the situation. Like, it's just kind of weird or strange. The fact this person is just acting so weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like they act like high school. They're going to start acting like a high school bully. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's like, might be like, every time I come to your house, you always speaking, you always being nice. But the one day that your other best friend or like your new, your new crew is coming around, you acting real shady, or I got to be the butt end of every fucking joke. Or this might be like their friends might be the ones that's being funny. And it's like they might act like they don't see it or notice it. But they definitely. Libra, I ain't even having issues like that for the other pals, but for some reason for your pal, they don't want me to get this message out, and that's what I feel like it is. Like, it might even be like breaks, like you might find out that it's a group chat that you're not in, for instance, like that, like deliberately weren't put in. You might find out that it was plans made that you weren't invited to. Something like that could be significant for you guys, where it just feels like it's like some weirdness going on. You know what I'm saying? Something like that could be significant. Oh, these fucking light bulbs and shit. I can't stand working in these booths because it's big ass fields and shit like that. Ugh, I digress. Let's just dive straight into that reading and finish it before it shuts out on me again. Let's see, what advice do you want to give them about this Libra over the next 30 days? They're a bugaboo. What advice? Or they might be treating you like that, like, bitch, you really a fan of me, your whole personality comes from me, but somebody might be trying to act weird, like they, I don't know. Like, however they show, they try to present it like it's you showing up that way. Like, they're not being completely honest, okay? They're not. And it's like, might be the people, like, one of these people I feel like in this group that they talk about you to might tell you they talk about you. Because, they might say some shit. And it might not be that they explicitly be messy. It might be that they say some shit like, you nothing like what so-and-so say you was. And you might be like, huh. Okay, that's interesting. Like, something like that. Like, your name has been around your feet ain't stepped into. What advice do you want to get them about this Libra? Five of Swords. Rage bait. It's rage bait. Don't even fall into it. Like, don't even give it, like, no attention. Because that's all it is. It's fucking rage bait, bro. Like, I would just let this person hear. I would just move accordingly. I would just get quiet if this person say some weird ass shit. Because they just gonna, your character speaks for itself. So continue to spread positivity like he says in your spread. Keep radiating positive energy and influence like you always fucking do. Oh, this light bug gonna have to get the fuck up out of here. For real. But that's just, yeah. I'm so tired of like having camera issues for your pal. So that just must mean like it's just on the entry pal, because it's really straightforward. It really just boils down to, like I was saying, you just have a fake friend, and I feel like it's gonna be illuminated. Or this person just is fake, and at minimum, this person is pussy. So I wouldn't even get involved, because the Five of Swords talks about like somebody to just drop pick in a fight, generally speaking. And what I feel like it is, this person been looking for a reason to have an issue with you, and if you participate in the shit show, then they gonna use that as like justification. Like, oh, you was been this way all along. No, they've been that way all along. They been weird. Let them look weird. Let them act weird, and keep it pushing. So fuck that air sign, because they so full of shit. So move on. This will be your reading. If you did a little Libra, love you guys to the way back around the solar system. We're gonna move on to my Aquarius people, cross watchers. Finally, some good shit. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like this is somebody like I think you and this person actually get along very well. This person might look like they might have that bad boy or bad girl aesthetic. Can y'all see this card? It's something about somebody here can have locks, okay? Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you took a risk. Some of you guys are dating the same sign as you, or you dealing with somebody like you could be an Aquarius, ask about Aquarius. Because we have solid understanding in safe space. I feel like you and this person have like what's overstood don't have to be explained. I feel like it's somebody that generally speaking, I think this person here, they might be a daredevil. They might encourage you to set boundaries with people. And there might be people that don't like this person because of it. They might say that you changed, haven't gotten to a relationship, I haven't known this Aquarius over the next 30 days, blah, 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 blah. I do feel like that there might be a need to set boundaries with this person, because this person here, they might be, like I said, they're adventurous, but it's some shit that you aren't comfortable with doing. Just express that. Because I feel like this person here is a daredevil, and they kind of like, they into different shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like that could be significant. Hold on, guys. I was just thirsty. But it just feels like this person here, I feel like that they're a risk taker, and I feel like it might be an energy surrounding, like, you and this person, y'all kind of balance each other out. They kind of are on the far extreme. You might be introverted, as an example, and I feel like you and this person here, y'all push each other for the better. And I do feel like this, you may want to set a boundary regarding something, like you overstimulate, you need your space sometimes. It's okay to just say that, because I feel like that's the only kind of con I kind of see, is that some stuff that might be like normal for this person they can get away with, you might not be able to get away with it, okay? Because I feel like with this person you get real comfortable, and I feel like you live a very organized type of lifestyle. You could be very disciplined, and I feel like this person here, they could, and I don't feel like it's bad, it could be something small, like they know you're trying to lose weight, but this person here is like southern, so they cook a lot of soul food. It's like, bitch, why the fuck would you put a ham hock in them collard greens? Why? When you see I'm trying to lose weight, as an example. But generally speaking, I don't feel like I feel like it's good shit with this Aquarius. I feel like this is somebody that you can be yourself with. I feel like this is somebody that won't judge you. So I feel like they done done it all, they done seen it all, and they don't want you judging, and they don't care if you do, but they don't want you to. We said authentic vibes on the bottom of the deck. Some of you, this person could be planning to ask you out on a trip, or like some sort of like drastic vacation, something like that. But I feel like this person here resonates with you, and like you kind of don't have to force yourself to be anything other than who you are when you're around this person. And I feel like it's a lot of energy trying to just go with the flow with this Aquarius. But if you feel like you need to set up a boundary, then do so. But I feel like it's gonna be more so like this person here, like they might drink more than you, may be able to handle, they looking better than you. Don't go past your limits trying to keep up with this person. They might smoke more than you. Don't go past your limits trying to keep up with this person. They might be able to keep abs and eat fried chicken and collard green shit like that. But if you know you're not like that, then you know what I'm saying? Like, know your balance. So this is somebody you have that self-control with. So they're not gonna baby you in a way that's where you think, where they gonna be like, oh, not unless they see it's physically hurting you. But they feel like it's not hurting you and it's bringing you like comfort, even if it's temporary satisfaction, they gonna kind of go along with it. Like, this will be somebody, if you say, oh, I'm gonna stop eating out, but then again the next day you ask for Sonic, they gonna go get you Sonic, because they gonna be like, well, shit changed every day. So you have to have your own like discipline, you know what I'm saying? So like, they could be significant. I do feel like this could be somebody that, generally speaking, like I said, they might be someone where you and this person might have disagreements, or y'all might find out y'all saying the same shit in a different font. I feel like this is somebody that you just kind of too much of, like, it's low-key scary. But it's like same points, opposite sides, is what I really would say. Because we have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords represented, and also the Fool. And I feel like it's kind of interesting to be around like somebody who thinks like you, but just like is a little bit adventurous. And with the Fool card being here, right on top of the bad influence card, I feel like for a lot of you guys, like, as much as I want to say this is like truly somebody that's like a horrible person, I just feel like this person here, they just look like trouble. This person here is a daredevil. I feel like they're adventurous, but I feel like it's important for you to know your limits, because I feel like what this person getting away with, like I said, you might necessarily not be able to. I feel like this is somebody where if you struggle with communicating, like certain things, if you're introverted, things of that nature, they kind of encourage communication. This person here could struggle with creativity, and that's just naturally something that you're good at. So y'all kind of, it's like iron sharpens iron type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Literally, because it might be like a two air signs type of dynamic, but there could be growth out here. Some of you guys could find out there's a baby on the way, or you and this person could work well together. Like y'all kind of balance each other out very well. I don't see any negative vibes with this Aquarius, really. I just feel like you have to have self-control. So with that being said, this will be a reading. I love you guys to the moon and back and around the whole system. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Good shit, right? Stay tuned. The Trapped Tarot Minister will be back with more heat. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.